Alright, hi people, it's Chase here, and I'm here to do an unboxing video today, unboxing review, whatever, of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Time Force Red Ranger, aka Wes. Time Force is my favorite Power Ranger series, and if you have not seen it, go see it. It's actually really good, even if you don't think it would be, it is really good. But yeah, well, it's been a while since I've had any kind of Power Rangers or Super Sentai figures unboxed on the channel, but basically there's a good reason for that. One, SH Figuarts are a bit expensive, as well as not being my focus right now, and two, Bandai, or not Bandai, Hasbro snapped up the license, or for not even licensed, IP for Power Rangers, and well, I doubt that they're gonna put out some SH Figuarts anytime soon here in America for the Power Rangers labeled variants of them. They're gonna probably still do the SH Figuarts in Japan, but yeah, so. But Hasbro has released their own line of legacy figures and everything called the Lightning Collection, which are intended for older fans as well as kids, and I do like the way that these figures are. I know I'm late to the party on this one at the very least, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get too many more. I want to get several teams that I definitely really like, but we'll see as time goes on. So, and if they release like 5 to 6 figure packs, I might get those. Hopefully at a better price than them individually, because individually these things are $20. And yeah, I'm only going to spend that much money on a figure for stuff that I actually deem that I want. But yeah, so we have the box right here. I did take it out of the box and have had it out of the box ever since I got it. But we have the box right here, and I really, really do like this box design because it lets you see the figure, it lets you see the weapons, head, and everything. Had to pause right there because I forgot about the head. But anyways, a head right there, and then on the inside there are holders for a few option parts as well, which I will get to in a second. Power Rangers logo, well, the current one. Lightning Collection, Time Force Red Ranger, then the picture of the Ranger right there. Then the Power Rangers Time Force logo right there, which is really, really cool. I didn't actually notice that until I'm just seeing it right now. Then Time Force Red again on the other side. On the bottom, just legal information and whatever else red on the top. Then on the back, a full picture of this, which this is clearly a prototype image because, for one, the figure isn't exactly shaped like this or anything. And on top of that, even if you use the hand right in this picture right there, you cannot get this, the Chrono Sabers, when combined, you can't get them to actually hold in the hand like this. I've tried, it's impossible. I will probably show that in a bit. Yeah, plus some things on this are painted, like the Morpher is painted, and a few other things, as well as this being, actually no, the silver is basically the same. Most everything's basically the same, except that a few more things are painted than are actually on the figure at points. Yeah, at least mine. So, yeah. But it is pretty close to the final variant. So yeah, and that's actually really, really cool. And as you can see, for the background, they have, like, I think lightning strikes, I think is what those are supposed to be. But yeah. So, to get to the option parts really quick, right here you have a Chrono Blaster, which is painted pretty well. Yeah, and about the same as the product picture, which is actually pretty cool. Not too much they need to really do to paint these, so, yeah. So then you got some, one's a thumbs up hand, one's a fist, and everything. These are what are on the figure in the first place, I believe. An option part for, energy from the weapon, as you can see right there. And then the two Chrono Sabers, which can, if you combine together and everything, to be like this and everything. And that's why you can't really put them in the thing. And then a sculpt of a recreation of the actor's head, Jason Font's head, and everything as option, and I'll show that as we can put on him. And then we have the figure right here, which is really nicely painted and everything. And like I said, as you can see, the morpher on this figure at the very least is not painted all the way. The black on it right there is not painted. Really wish it was, but meh. Maybe at some point in the future I'll do that myself. But yeah. Now there are some things I have with these figures that are, I think, good enough criticisms, like the fact that these try to kind of be SH Figuarts, but are not exactly, which is fine that they aren't. These are made for basically all ages, 4 and up, so yeah, and everything, and yeah, but some things on these figures are a little bit stiff, like the shoulder movements and everything, up and down at the very least, and all these, which are fine. These are also meant to, I think, be posable figures, so yeah, so there are individual joints. I don't know, I would have preferred ball joints on the hands than anything. And the necks are a bit weird. I think they should have been a little bit more extended, but I can't really say much else on that. The legs, at the very least, where the hips are on a ball joint, so I really wish they had done most everything else on a ball joint. Luckily, there's double joints on the knees, which is really cool, and the feet can go back and forth, which is okay. So yeah. So then for the hands, if you want to change these out, I really hate the way that they do the hands on these, because I think the SH Figuarts just do it much better, and I think other figures as well do it better. But there's a peg on this that you slide into the wrist hole right there. And I hate this because you have to apply a good amount of force a bit. But as you can see, you can change the figure's hands if you want. And some hands are better at getting out of the wrist holes. Oh yeah, and then there's joints in the hands as well, which allows for a good amount of posability. And just to show you guys, you really can't get the thing like it is in the picture, because of the ball thing, or maybe you can. Nah, actually, I honestly don't think you can. But yeah, so it's, I think I think the thing for the figure in the picture is one that's connected in the middle from being molded that way versus being two different pieces that you connect together, because you can only have the figure hold the thing when it's on the other sides of the connector piece right there. So yeah, and just to show this off, that's basically what it shows in the picture right there. Maybe this way. Yeah, so you can recreate battle poses and whatever else with the energy and everything right there. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. But there's really not much else to say on this. I do like these figures, and I do like that we're getting them. I hope for more Time Force figures. I hope for Wild Force figures. Honestly, like Time Force 2, SPD, minus Ninja Storm maybe, are the ones that I want to get, honestly. Yeah, but they're doing the more original seasons and the earlier seasons first, which I get. Or the more recent seasons and the earlier seasons first, which I get, but I really want more Time Force through SPD figures, which we will probably get eventually, but it's taking a bit. But yeah, so, oh yeah, to show off the head. That's on a ball joint as well. I hate how much force it takes to get these on, though. So yeah, you can put Jason Font's head on it and do everything. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of range of movement, at the very least with these sculpted heads of the actors. And I kind of wish that this came with an Alex variant as well, because he was the Red Ranger, the original Time Force Red Ranger, then he became it again in one of the episodes, because he does have a different haircut than Wes has, and it's, it would be really nice to have that. And also maybe to just have figures of the actors outside of the suits. But yeah, so, there's really not much else to say. I like it, okay, it's fine. Just think that these figures in general could be a bit better in terms of some of the design aspects, but I think they're okay. So yeah, not really much else to say. Link to the description on my channel, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.